Some people say we have to make decisions in life. If we can't make it with the mind, how do we make it? I say there are two ways of making decisions, not one way. You can make a decision in life with your mind. You can make a decision in your life with your soul. How do you make a decision with the mind? Think about it and see what is better, decide. How do you make decisions with the soul? Whatever comes first, intuitively follow it. We have both options there. Intuition works all the time, telling us what to do. A gut feeling, something, this has to be done, this should not be done, just occurs without time inside us. Then the mind argues, no, that is just superstition. No, don't do this. It doesn't make sense. The mind is always trying to tell us what makes sense. And next day we are regretting. I wish I had heard my gut feeling. I wish I had followed that. Every day I hear people say this. And yet we don't use it. We say we should develop our willpower. The stronger we are, the stronger willpower. Willpower makes us strong. Not bodily strength. People are very bodily strength, they fall flat if they don't have willpower. If you're strong, a small person can be very strong and can face the world. The strength is in the willpower. And willpower is also two kinds. Mental will, spiritual will. We are constantly developing mental will, ignoring spiritual will completely. So people say we don't know. We know how to develop mental will by persisting in doing something, practicing it over and over again. We develop mental will. How do we develop spiritual will? Very simple. If you ignore mental will, it's spiritual will. It's as simple as that. If you can say no to the mind frequently enough, not all the time, 3-4 times a day, or even 3-4 times a week, you can tell the mind wants something very bad. You say no, your will, spiritual will develop, because only spiritual will can say no when the mind wants something very badly. Just try it. When spiritual will builds up, your life changes. Mind becomes your slave. Then you direct the mind what to think. Tell the mind what to do. Right now we are asking the mind what to do and going by the mind's advice all the time, which leads us to so many problems. So that is why it's a good idea that to follow the spiritual path, follow the simple elementary principles. Develop awareness of your true self, your soul. That has given life and consciousness and awareness to you. That's made it possible for you to have a life. It's a great thing. And if you can meditate and at least go through 2-3 levels that are available through meditation, go there, find out. And if you're lucky, and if your seeking is strong enough for going beyond, you will find a perfect living master. If your seeking is strong, that I want to go beyond the mind to find the true soul, and just this awareness, this strong feeling, will bring a perfect living master into your life by coincidence.